What's up guys, Ivan Carranza here, and today we're taking a look at the Duesenberg Starplayer bass. This bass has a semi-hollow body with a laminated spruce top with a trans-orange finish and also a beautiful laminated flame maple back. It's got a one-piece maple neck. This one is also a 30.2 inch scale neck, so it's not a long scale bass. It's got 22 frets, an Indian rosewood fingerboard, and also front dot inlays. As far as the electronics go, you've got two pickups made by Duesenberg. These are called the bass buckers, and the electronics are, volume for the neck pickup, volume for the bridge pickup, a passive tone control, and also a kill switch. And I was quite skeptical when I was saying, why would I need a kill switch? But then I noticed when I was putting the bass down and picking it back up, instead of turning down both volumes, I could just flip a switch and then you get a silent instrument. So that's pretty cool. The hardware is also made by Duesenberg, and that is the tailpiece, the knobs, the tuners, and it's got Clouson's multi-lock strap-ins, so you can take them apart and put them back in. I think that's enough talking. Let's go straight on to the samples. Being a semi-hollow instrument, this bass has a pretty unique tone to it, and I wish you guys could be in the room with me to feel and hear how much bass and low end this bass has, because it puts out massive amount of low end, and that's the one thing that really caught my attention when I plugged it in for the first time. I was like, whoa, this thing's massive. And especially when using the front pickup with the tone control close, that gets really bass heavy. That's like a lot of power, a lot of punch. That's something that I really like. Another combination that I'm liking a lot so far is when playing with a pick and using palm muting, because I've noticed that it gives you a different response than when playing on regular electric bass. I would describe it as woody or organic, because it lets the lows through, and you get the percussive attack of the pick, but in a different way than when you play on a regular solid body bass. And I find that interesting. I'm liking that a lot so far. And something that I would like to mention is a few people have asked me on the last video, on the video about the Triton bass. If you haven't watched that, I'm gonna put a link here and also in the description. They asked me about the fret size, the nut width, and the neck profile. And this has the same profile and also jumbo frets and 41mm nut, and it's not a problem for me to play either. Even though I've mentioned that I prefer narrower nut spacing. This is playing octaves here on the first position is not a problem at all. It feels really comfortable. The neck profile is also well shaped for my hand. It's it feels great around your thumb, and I did feel it being a bit chunkier than on the Triton bass, but I think that has to do more with the fact that this bass comes with 50 to 110 gauge strings, and the other one was 45 to 105. So the strings are much thicker, and it kind of feels like as if you were, I would describe it as floating on the fret. You don't get to feel the wood on the fingerboard that much. At least I don't. But it's not chunky at all. You can see that it's pretty narrow. It's not a baseball bat or anything. It's like pretty comfortable. So yeah, I wanted to address that because some people asked me. Also, I would like to mention a funny thing that happened to me was that when putting on my strap while I was doing the recordings for the intro and while I was writing the song, I was like, okay, this is a pretty big strap pin, so I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to pass my strap through that. And that's when I noticed that you can actually unscrew this thing and then put your strap on the normal strap pin and then use this to lock it on top. I found it out by accident actually, because I was like, okay, wait, did I break it? And then I figured, okay, you can unscrew that and put it back in. So that's something I thought I wanted to share too. And I wish that they made the front like this, because it's beautiful. I really like when you can see the flame and the wood and the grain, and this is really stunning. So maybe they bring it in the future. I don't know, I hope, because it's really beautiful. If you like the basses, I would encourage you to go over to the website and check out their basses. I also did, like I mentioned, the demo of the Triton bass. Go check that out as well if you can. And I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.